Alright, back with match 2 of AJTBLS versus WGM. AJ won the first one. Okay, so he opens 2 Thunder Dragon. It's a pretty bad hand, but at least you have Dust Shoot. I don't think you set Faith. Probably go Dust Shoot and Wing Blast. So he does decide to set Faith, so that tells me he's gonna go Dust Shoot Book. Okay. So he's just gonna force himself to Wing Blast something. Like if he has Breaker plus Skill Dark, or if he has Skill Dark plus Thunder Dragon plus something that would make you want to send back Thunder Dragon. Let's see. It's gotta be Thunder Dragon. With the Wing Blast here. And it would enable both of the Chaos. So yeah, it's just gotta be Thunder Dragon. BLS could be really dangerous eventually. Which could send, like, it's definitely an option. It's always an option to send back BLS. You would have double Thunder Dragon, Sorcerer. I don't know. I would definitely take a lot of time thinking about if I want to send back BLS. Even if you do send back BLS and there's double Thunder Dragon Sorcerer and you allow him to Wing Blast, it's fine. Yeah, this is a hard spot because you can't pressure quickly here. So this BLS is pretty likely to be live at some point in this game. You know, at first glance I thought Thunder Dragon easy, but now I'm thinking BLS. Yeah, I'm sending BLS. I assume he's gonna send Thunder Dragon though. Will he activate Duo? He does. It's Thunder Dragon. Do you discard Book just so you could take it back with Faith and hold on to Thunder Dragon? The problem is you don't want to pressure with Thunder Dragon here because WGM has Wing Blast, and getting the Thunder Dragon Wing Blast would set you back 2 turns basically. Yeah, so just discard Thunder Dragon, I think. Draw Snatch. You want to set Book next to this? Or do you want to keep it in hand for Wing Blast? I think set Book is fine. So WGM sets 2. So it's Wing Blast plus the card he drew. No reason to do anything. That's an amazing draw. Just activate it. Discard Book of Moon Spy. Book of Moon Spy seem like the first two that come to mind. Let's see what he does. It's also what he's thinking. Jim's not activating Wing Blast, so flip. Take back Charity. And holding this Charity, I like. I just want to set Deco here, attack for 300. I guess using Charity so that you could get it in the graveyard for Faith is definitely something reasonable to do, but I don't think it's necessary. Maybe it is, though. Let's draw Serpent, Knight Assailant. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to use Charity. Discard Snatch Steal if I have to. He's just going to choose to set Deco. Here's Thousand Eyes. So what is still known? BLS, Sorcerer, Wing Blast set. So he goes Thunder Dragon. And WGM still hasn't summoned. I know AJ is going to Wing Blast here so that WGM can't tribute the Thousand Eyes to get a Dark Engrave. But that still gives him the option to go Wing Blast your set monster, discarding Chaos Sorcerer, summon BLS attack. And you'll probably be Wing Blasting Snatch because Charity's too strong. Let's say you allow it. Let's say you don't do anything here. He tributes for Thunder Dragon. Then what? The Thunder Dragon would destroy Magician of Faith. And he would probably go BLS to banish the Deco. He might not even do that. But if he does, you have Snatch for that. And if he Wing Blasts that, you have Graceful to draw it back. If he holds BLS, you're completely fine with that. You can just flip Deco and continue gaining advantage. Okay, I'm not going to use Wing Blast here. I've decided. Yeah, so you basically forced WGM into this play, and you're forced now to draw something to out this. And he does, so that's good. What do you discard? Definitely discard upstart, so it's depends on which flip you want to keep. Keeping deco is pretty tempting. Spy allows you to win faster, but I think deco drawing into more things I value a little more. Yeah. He chooses to keep the spy, which is fair. Oh, another thing, if he draws meta, takes the BLS, and attacks, you would rather have deco set instead of spy. So that's just another thing for deco. Flip spy here, summon another one in attack mode. Seems like the right way to start this. And there's Torrential. You know he just has 2 Thunder Dragons in hand, so just summon attack. Looks good. Set Night Assailant, attack. Night Assailant to deal with whatever monster is in your way next turn. And that's game. Okay. So because he starts with Thunder Dragon, I don't want to use the lines that summon Spy or Deco to attack, because then that just allows him to go Sorcerer Banish for a big plus and denying you of Dark. So I would choose to set something, either Spy or Deco. Which one's better? Probably Spy, because if you set Deco, it's possible he goes Flip, Tribute for Thunder Dragon, Meta for Balter, and just destroys this. But that's also okay because you have Sorcerer. And if he flips Deco, attacks your Deco, then you can go Sorcerer on next turn. But if he attacks your Spy, then you can't go Sorcerer. You kind of just have this awkward situation where you would then set Deco the following turn, which he can play perfectly around with, like he could Balter that next turn. Okay, so I want to set Deco first, after saying all of that. Choose a Spy. Perfectly reasonable. It's hard to say what's really the best line in those situations. So now there's the issue with the set Faith. If you set Deco, he can just go Flip Faith and banish your Decos as well, which would be pretty game ending. You wouldn't really have anything else after that. So now it's tempting to go for the summon Deco line. Question is, what would you attack with the Deco? Would you crash Decos, or would you attack the set monster? I think attacking the set monster makes sense. Let's say it is a deco. And then if WGM decides to go Chaos Sorcerer next turn, you have a book for your deco. I mean, all of these lines are like leave you still in bad positions, but you kind of have to choose the line that puts you in the least bad position with the chance to still win. Securing the dark engraved by just crashing into deco is pretty tempting too. But I think with book, you're okay just attacking the set. Okay, so he just uses a line that gets destroyed by Set Faith, which I don't like. So top deck's Asura. If you summon Asura, you're pretty likely to get like Ringed or Mirror Force. Even Book is possible. But what are the other options? You can Set Faith. You know WGM doesn't have a Tsukuyomi. He would definitely have used that last turn. Say you set Knight Assailant, and he goes just Book for his own faith, knocks you again. You lose even more darks. There is like a line of summoning Knight Assailant to crash into faith, summon Sorcerer. I think that's just really weak though. You can save that for a last resort a little later. Yeah, there's really no good plays. I guess you just go for Asura and attack. Goes for Book. Just pass turn. Getting the Asura booked instead of having Book for his flips is actually kind of nice for us. So now he doesn't have that Book on his faith for knockline anymore. So now what? Do you just want a Knight Assailant now? Let me think. He would attack Knight Assailant with Deco. You would destroy Faith. Then you go Sorcerer next turn to try and banish his Dark. Probably won't work. But that's probably the best you got here. Okay, so he goes for the normal summon Crash line. Which I didn't think was really that necessary. I think you could have set Knight Assailant. If he has another knock in hand, he has another knock. If you top deck Tsukuyomi, it happens. But okay. This is not the worst. This is like the second best play, or if you think that's better than my line, then the best play. Tribute summons, Thunder Dragon. Can't stop it, so okay. That's the play. Okay, so he's trying to get you to attack. He doesn't want the faith to get banished. So I think you start with Jargreed. That's It's the first play. Which draws Dust Shoot. If you go attack into Mirror Force, you have to book, then set Fate, then set Dust Shoot. If you couldn't answer a face-up sorcerer, you can't really answer a face-down sorcerer unless he has another knock in hand, which is definitely possible. I do think attacking is better than sitting back and doing nothing. So yeah, start with attack. Even though it's like pretty obvious Mirror Force. I still think you have good follow-up plays. Let's see what the hand is. So he did have a second knock, which dealt with this play. BLS. There's no dark. But Serpent, Thunder Dragon aren't doing anything. I guess what it is doing is he can set Serpent and then tribute it for Thunder Dragon the following turn. I don't know, send back Serpent seems pretty good. He's gonna send back BLS after this whole thing here. Okay, so a Ring Storm knock. Dragon Serp. The gym doesn't decide to put the Serpent on field to add extra pressure. Could that tell you anything about his back row? Could it be Goat? Could definitely be Goat. I'd say it's very likely to be Goat. So what do we do here? It's just set Sangan with Book. Yeah, Sangan Book. Draws Breaker. And Book Breaker. Attacks. Search for what? What's banished already? No spies, no decos left. So there's Serpent, Night Assailant, Tsukuyomi. I think Night Assailant to get back the Magician of Faith. Seems like the best line. Tsukuyomi is the second best, because you would go Tribe, destroy Thunder Dragon, attack, have Tsukuyomi still. I prefer Night Assailant though, just to have a future play with Faith. He decides Night Assailant as well. Draw Breaker. WGM kept ring in his hand this whole time. What does that mean? Oh, it could be Wing Blast. Could definitely be Wing Blast. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tribe here. Because I don't want to summon and get Wing Blasted and then take 32. So I think Tribe is the best. He goes Breaker. Air Force is gone, so you're just gonna attack. Well, unless he's thinking Goat. I guess because of the possibility of Goat, you kind of have to destroy first, then attack over the Breaker. Okay, so he doesn't do that. So he decides to let him Goat, which means he was okay with this situation. Which makes sense with Tribe in hand. Yeah, this looks fine. I think it's mostly the same result. It'd be pretty similar in both ways. Draw Dash Shoot. It's a good card. Just Tribe here, Knight of Sandland, get back Faith. Attack for 16, set Dash Shoot. Send back Skill Dark for sure. And then his play will be what? Set Ring, set Serpent. He knows our hand has 2 Thunder Dragon's Faith, so he doesn't have to worry about knock. So we top deck it. Yeah. Tsukiyomi. No point of summoning Suk. That will just get the Tribe ringed, and then you would attack over Serpent and get nothing done. So I wanted to just attack. He rings, you set Faith. If he doesn't ring, then you can get off some Faith Suk looping next turn, because he will have no way of destroying Faith if he doesn't ring. If he rings, he can tribute the Serp for Thunder Dragon, attack Faith, you get Book. So basically, there's just no line where you summon Suk this turn. Okay, so he allows it, which is good. Because now you get to do the Faith Suk stuff. Check the log, did he shuffle? Yeah, there was no shuffle of decks. The Skill Dark attacks. Draw Pot. That's amazing. Let's use Pot. See, you activate upstarts now. Yeah. He chooses to go for this. I think I wanted to see what the upstarts would draw first. Because there's some situation where you maybe take back book so that you can make sure that the Sook Faith goes through his ring. Okay. Okay, Sorcerer is also amazing. Have a Soaring Grave. I still think you have to use the upstarts. Storm is really good. I guess it's not that good. If you storm, he rings. And you don't want him to ring Faith. So just go for the second upstart. Draws Duo. Serpent is still in hand. Thunder Dragon in hand. Yeah, you don't care about his hand at all here, so you're not using Duo. How do you play this? I mean, there's going to be a Sorcerer Banish, Skill Dark. Goes. Wait, what does he have in hand? Heavy, Ring, Tribe, Serpent, and Thunder Dragon, right? No, Heavy, Tribe, Serpent, Thunder Dragon. So he just wants to try and hit the Tribe. Guess that's fine. It's Thunder Dragon. That was kind of a waste. What's he have left? Tribe. Tribe Heavy. Tribe Heavy. Okay, that's gonna get rung. He has to. He allows it. Why would he allow it though? He has Tribe for potential BLS. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. He's forcing himself to draw. He has no Nox left. He's basically forcing himself to draw meta. BLS. Mind Control if he sided that. Yes, this basically could not have gone any better. And that's just game at this point, because you can Wing Blast and loot Faith and have another book. Yeah, take back Pot, use Pot. Activate Wing Blast, discard Thunder Dragon. Set Faith, set Book, set Wing. Wait, he has a Storm still. So only set Book, keep Wing Blast in hand. Well, you do want to still loop Wing Blast, but I guess you just can't because he has Heavy. Yeah. He just scoops after that. Well played. Well played. I've done some slightly different things, but for the most part it was really good.